Hello, my name is Billy Mullins, and this is my mock grant writing proposal for historical professions. And I chose the Richard S. Reynolds Foundation to do a mock grant writing request proposal for. They are located in Richmond, Virginia, and they have a particular emphasis on the Reynolds Metal Company. The project that I would like to try and pursue would consist of two primary components. One, archival preservation and digital cataloging. I think it's very important to have open and ready access to materials, and digitizing many of these old records are going to be the primary way that that's going to be done. So I feel like that is a worthwhile endeavor. And then public lecture series and workshops. Drawing from these newly digitized collections, you could do a host of public lectures and workshops to greater allow the public to understand what was going on in the industrial history of Richmond, Virginia at that time. So the primary goals are going to be one, historical preservation, two, public engagement, and three, educational resource creation. So we're going to try and propose those three areas as the main purpose of the grant. One, the historical preservation is to safeguard critical and crucial historical documents and artifacts related to the Reynolds Metal Company and industrial Richmond as a whole for future scholars and for the community. That's where the digitization of the collections and archiving is going to come into effect. Public engagement, we want to raise public awareness of the role that Richmond's industrial heritage played in the region and in the area. And then finally, develop a user-friendly online digital archive providing access to primary resources, interpretive essays, and recorded lectures, serving as a long-term educational resources for teachers, students, researchers, and the general public. So this would be the rationale for requesting support is going to be the Richard S. Reynolds Foundation long-standing commitment to education, cultural enrichment, and preservation of important historical legacies align closely with this initiative that we would try and pursue with this grant. By funding this project, the foundation would support the preservation of a vital part of its namesake, enhance community engagement with Richmond's past, and create long-lasting educational benefits. So the use of funds would be primarily in these four ways: archival work, costs associated with hiring professional archivists, digitation, and acquiring preservation materials. Then the digital infrastructure funds for website design, database creation, hosting fees, and user interface improvements. Now they already have, I know this is a mock grant writing proposal, but they already have a really good website. So if we tried to tailor it towards something like that, we would want to improve and maybe have a secondary website that you could look up more specified material, maybe for the more generalized public. Event and outreach, speaker fees, marketing, recording, equipment, logistic expenses, and such. And of course, the last one, education material, development of print brochures, teacher resource packets, based on how the digital archive and lecture content would go. These would be the four main areas that I would try and pursue in a mock grant with this foundation. And I did choose this because this foundation is important to the local area and the state as a whole. And it's very easy with these older companies where everything has been done on paper without the archiving of the material for the material to be lost. So I think this would be a worthwhile potential mock grant proposal. Thank you for your time and have a great day.